Well, it looks like there's a whiny ass bitch complaining that there's no female Space Marines in Space Marine 2. I keep telling people that the people who say they want to see themselves in everything are women. They're narcissistic bitches. Men will never accent about that. We just see a game and say, hey, maybe this game might be fun. It looks good. The trailers looks good. The graphics is cool. I'll buy the game and try it out. But then women came along and ruined everything. If we have a post to look at from the Steam community page for Space Marine 2, and it says, not bait. She had to make sure that this wasn't seen as bait, because people like this actually exist. You shouldn't play the game until they add female Space Marines. Here's why. Before you lose it and call me woke, listen up. There are people who have been stomped on for centuries, and we are finally at a point where we can start to make things right. How you can sit there and play a game by devs who are openly sexist? Where's the evidence for that? Come on now. Everybody's sexist, everybody's misogynist, everybody's racist, everybody's bigoted. I don't take this shit seriously. Where's the actual evidence? I feel like if that actually happened, if they actually said something sexist, more people will be talking about it, especially games journalists. They're just progressive cucks. Like, get out of here with this bullshit. Let's just continue. While also refusing to add a shred of diversity doesn't matter. Continue. What's the big deal with having a single Space Marine who's intersex, LGBTQ, or female? They did it for the custodians in the game, just one. Well, the problem with the custodians is that everybody hated it because it's a retcon of the lore, because it's supposed to be only men in the custodians. And the fact that this stupid bitch really just said intersex, that's not even a real thing genuinely. That's just a small amount of people who just so happen to have both body parts of male and female. That's just a genetic mutation. That's not common. That's a very small percent. Probably not even like 500 people maybe. And nobody wants LGBTQ. Nobody wants these disgusting homosexuals in a game. People are already sick of it because we're getting spammed, and all these companies all across society are pandering to the 1%. People who actually play games aren't thinking about this shit. They see a game, they see that the trailer is cool, they buy the game. That is it. Nobody gives a fuck about if some Space Marines are black, which they are. You didn't play the fucking game. I've seen that in screenshots of people playing it. They are Space Marines that are of different races. It's like a black Space Marine and an Asian Space Marine. And I'ma just assume, because I don't know the lore of Warhammer, I'ma just assume this isn't the first time they had a Space Marine of a different race or background or color, whatever. Why does this fucking matter? Do you like the game or not? Are you interested in the game or not? You are not a real fucking gamer. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have to be some stupid fucking woman asking for shit that nobody's thinking about. It's incredible, man. And a female Space Marine, that does not make sense. Women are weak. Space Marines are fucking Marines. They shouldn't even be women in the real life Marines, army, military, whatever. Because they're fucking weak. You're inferior to men. Men are physically superior. If you're building up a fucking army, you need the strongest men, not women. That don't make any sense to have women in there. Whatever, I'll just continue reading. One character, they could be on the screen for 5 seconds and it wouldn't hurt you at all. But it would mean the world to someone who finally sees himself represented and who's really the snowflake if the idea gets under your skin. They don't even need to be the main character. It blows my mind that anyone will back a game that's deliberately pandering to right-wing values. Do you even know what you're supporting? Or did some World of Warcraft YouTuber just tell you to buy it? What the fuck are you talking about? How's this game right-wing values? What is right-wing about this? No gay shit? That's right-wing? Okay, some weirdos may say that, but we don't give a fuck. The game is doing well. The game is selling well. The Steam charts are looking great for the game. We don't need no gay shit. What are you talking about? So no gay is right wing? I don't know what you mean by some World of Warcraft YouTuber. I'm not sure if that's a response or a reference or something. I don't get it. I don't care enough to get it. Again, you didn't actually play the fucking game, because I've seen screenshots of diverse characters in this game. You didn't play it. You know nothing about Warhammer in general. I'm gonna just assume that this game was not the first one to have a black character in its franchise. I'm not genuinely believing that. You just sound fucking stupid. And I don't know what you mean by snowflake. Well, I do know what you mean by the term, but you're the one coming up here in the Steam community page bitching that there's no LGBT or female Space Marines or intersex when nobody's even asking for that. Like, are you fucking serious? You're the snowflake. Because nobody who actually plays games is thinking about this shit. They just said the game looks great. Great gameplay. Great graphics. If you like realism, AAA realism, not my thing personally. I haven't played this game yet. I played the first one a while back. But whatever, you get the idea. I just can't stop laughing. It's baffling that people like this actually fucking exist. But let's continue. By playing this game, you're choosing to marginalize people who deserve better? That's the point? I get that some of you will read this and say that they don't care. I can't even fucking read. I keep laughing. But whatever, continue. But maybe, just maybe, try putting yourself in someone else's shoes for once. All it takes is a little empathy. You don't have to agree with them, but recognize that representation helps people feel less alone. It's sad that you're actively standing against that. People are actively standing up against that because it does not matter. Nobody's sitting around and saying, oh, I wonder how many women are in this game before I can play. I wonder how many black people are in this game before I can play. I wonder how many Spanish or Asians. That's not a real thing. Nobody ever said that. And we all know people of different backgrounds. Have you ever heard them say that? This is fake. This is fake logic. This push for representation and saying that diversity matters. This is fucking fake. I've never heard this before. This is nonsense. To really think that people are thinking about this shit when they're buying a fucking video game. Is this really on your list of criteria on whether or not a game is worth your money? Really? This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. Oh my god. Women are fucking stupid. I don't know how else to say that. Like, genuinely, I have no words. Wow. I guarantee you there's a white woman on top of that. Some self-hating white women that think that white people are the oppressors and holding people back and pushing people down and oppressing people, all this nonsense. It has to be some fucking fat, obese, ugly white bitch that wants a panda, but nobody's asking for your panda and people just trying to play a fucking video game. It's annoying. You're annoying. Work on yourself instead of fucking bitching about something that nobody cares about. This is stupid. It's so bizarre. It really is. And she added in the last edit part at the end. Just because you're a Jester award doesn't mean you're right. Don't bother trying to rob you up because it's not a good look. What do you mean this is not a good look? This is a good look. It shows that gamers are pushing back against you. That's why they give you all those Jester awards, those laughing emojis. Because gamers don't want this. They don't care. You're the only one thinking about this. And it's a good thing that gamers are pushing back. Because this has always been a bullshit narrative that just came out of nowhere. That we need females and we need a bunch of black people. You didn't play the fucking game. This is just so annoying and unnecessary and just, I don't know what else to say really. I feel like I'm just going to keep repeating myself at this point. Your ass should be shunned and made fun of and pushed out of the gaming community. You are a fucking cancer. You are some stupid ass bitch that think people really care about this intersex and LGBT nasty shit characters in every game. If you were an actual gamer, you would just play the fucking game. And what you're saying doesn't matter because Space Marine 2 is doing great right now. And it's going to continue to do great because it's a fun game. Everybody's talking about how good it is. And for all these losers getting mad like this idiot asking for shit that nobody cares about, go fuck yourself.